This is Spoken by Elswyth, the Femdom podcast with authentic hypnosis and useful training for my submissive man. Welcome to day 9. This one is going out a bit later because it's meant for relaxation. Maybe even one to listen to as you're unwinding, getting ready to fall asleep. Or perhaps you've just finished a fantastic shower, still warm, damp, and just want to have that quiet, peaceful bit extend longer. I know that sometimes I'm guilty of needing speed in my life, right? Of just the agony of being forced to slow down, like going into the shop and grabbing a few items, getting out to the checkout, and then the person in front of me has decided they've forgotten something, and so they go to get it. Or there isn't a price tag, or whatever else happens. I think that's one of my personal hells. Now, with that said, if you and I bumped into each other at a local park, I would chat with you about anything, easily, 5 minutes, 10 minutes more, with no problem. I guess it depends on whether or not there's a task waiting. Oh, and speaking of tasks, there are none for today. There's no homework. There are no clues, no puzzles, no permissive circumstances. Come on, cheer up. There's just this stopping. So with me for a moment, if you're doing whatever else, I don't know, brushing your hair or organizing your socks or organizing the toy drawer. Do most people have a drawer? I want you to stop. Yep, that's it. That's simple. Whatever you're doing, other than listening to me, stop doing for a few moments. And now I want you to listen. Usually those background noises we just push away, and every time you push them away, it helps you to focus more on me, you, us, and takes you deeper. But for today, for our day 9, I want you to see if you can pick out some background noises. Maybe a sound that's always there and has been so there that you totally don't hear it anymore. For me, in my everyday life, where I'm standing right now, speaking to you, it's the occasional car going past. It's not loud enough to be picked up. Usually not loud enough for you to hear. Once in a while, a big old truck goes rumbling by. And it's so consistent in my life that I often don't hear it at all. And now I want you to look. You may have your eyes open already. I'm willing to bet they're closed. Open your eyes. Now look for something dinky, teensy-weensy, field of view. Okay, now find another thing. And one more. And yes, I know stop, listen, look. It's basically train crossing advice, right? But just go with me on this. Because these little details, these little things that you learn to pick out, they do enhance your creativity. And you know that I'm all about your creativity. So as you unwind for the evening, or maybe just unwind for an afternoon break, stopping, listening, looking at little details, it makes a difference. It truly does. Especially if you're being creative with words and description. For instance, in my everyday life, in front of me on the wall is one of those teensy-weensy little artworks. I don't know if they're as popular as they used to be, but about the size of a business card. People would do like original inks or oil paintings on them, and I love them. I mean, how amazing to have this teensy-weensy bit of art, right? I think I've said teensy-weensy 3 times already. That is not a clue, a hint, or a puzzle, so don't try to remember that. Let your brain relax. Anyway, it's hanging up over there, and because of the light that's coming in through the side window, the little bit of tape that's holding it on has this glisten to it. And that has been my little detail that keeps catching my eye, is this glistening piece of tape. Probably because most people would notice the little piece of artwork. And maybe I've just admired that piece of artwork enough times. But now it is the tape's turn to shine. So after look would be touch and smell. This I want you to do by imagining me sitting in front of you. My hair is dark, it's long. Use touch by pulling your fingers through it, almost as if you're going to separate it for a braid. Combing your fingers through, partitioning it out, having 3 separate bits. Now lean forward. Inhale. You know my scent. Good, isn't it? This slowing down. You're breathing slower than when we started. Your heart rate is slower. Your mind is more relaxed. And I'm willing to bet you have a bit of a smile on your face. So that's it for day 9. Just slowing you down, enjoying the little things. Don't worry, I'll get back to teasing you and more tomorrow. But for today, I just needed this quietness with you.